just read this and I think this is outstanding. A routine sounds optional. A standard sounds non-negotiable. So, what is the standard that I'm setting in order to be more consistent and set me up for a bomb-ass day? We're talking about a morning standard, not a morning routine. Yeah? Yeah. Hi, I'm Carolina, and this is video 3 of Project Consistency, where I'm a 36-year-old basically trying to figure out her life by being consistent with the things that she does want to do in order to be the person that's gonna have everything she wants in life. But it starts by being consistent, obviously. Today we're talking about creating a standard. A lot of people might call it like a morning routine, but a routine can be optional, you know, like, I just don't feel like doing my routine. A standard, you know, that means we're gonna get it done. This is what we do. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's chat real quick. Why do routines fail? Honestly, I think it's because the moment we miss something in the routine, because life gets messy, we're like, okay, I'll do this in the next 2 days, you know, I'll just restart later. And that's what happens to me. You know, I'll say, all right, I'm gonna wake up at 7 and then I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna be at the gym by 7:45. By 8:45, I'm back and I'm having breakfast. And then, you know, 40 minutes later, after I've washed up, I am reading 15 pages of my book. Like, some days, if you have life admin, because I work in the evening shift, and sometimes I have a dentist appointment at 12 p.m. My routine is not gonna get done, right? So I think that's why routines, sometimes they fail, because life happens, you know? So what is my standard? All right, so my standard, what I've been doing and what I have implemented to just keep me on track is I move my body every single day. So if I can't go to the gym, I'm walking. If I can't walk, I'm going to the gym. Most days, I do both. 2, I am making sure that I'm hitting at least 40 grams of protein before my shift at 2 p.m. So that gives me a good chunk of protein. 3, I am creating before I consume. So either I'm writing ideas for 30 minutes, or I'm editing yesterday's vlog, or I am editing a picture or looking for a picture. I am creating before I consume any content. Yeah? Yeah. Lastly, this one is a little bit harder for me because I don't have this in my routine, but I am tracking what I consume. So we're doing movement. I'm moving every day. I'm creating before I consume. I make sure I hit at least 40 grams of protein in the morning. And last but certainly not least, I am tracking everything I consume, which I guess it's part of the day, but in general, just 4 things. Okay, but like, why? Why does this matter? It matters because following through on the things that you say you're going to do helps build trust. That helps rebuild the trust that you have in yourself. Every time you do something that you say you're gonna do and you do it, like, you can't tell me I can't do something because I know I'm gonna do it. I trust myself, you know what I mean? And that's where I'm working to get myself back up to that point.
Because I know I could do it. I know I could do it, you know? I was just like, I kept messing up because my head was in the game.
But that's why it matters. Okay, so if you're following this series, don't copy my routine. Create your own standard. What's 2 things that you can implement into your morning that you do regardless of what's happening? 2 things. I implore you to create your own and let me know, or use one of the ones that I'm doing. Whether that be movement, like make sure you walk at least 30 minutes a day, or you're just tracking everything. You're not trying to hit a specific goal. You're just tracking everything you eat for the day. I had a sandwich. I had this, I had that. You would be surprised, you know? Some days I'm like, hey, girl, you ate like a football player today. What? But you wouldn't know until you start tracking like what you're doing. Yeah, so create your own standard. Let me know which one you create, or like what's something that you started implementing. I would love to hear it. And just remember, this isn't about becoming a different person overnight. Life does not work like that. I mean, sometimes it does, but it's about proving that you can follow through one day at a time, okay? So make sure you subscribe and then come back, because we getting it popping, all right? We are being consistent, okay? And then we're gonna be talking about results next week, all right? Talk to you later. Bye.